Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, a little pit stop reading. We're going to have a look and see what energy the Divine Feminine is in today. Seeing as all talk and no walk. Okay. All talk is about the Divine Feminine. Whether or not she's going to walk her talk. Okay, let's have a look. I'm intrigued. Let's see what card wants to come out. Oh, these are smooth. These are smoothing. They're smoothing along. You have Queen Esther, the morning star. So today, the Divine Feminine is in Queen Esther. It takes me to actually Esther Hicks with Abraham. Okay. We've had that card come up, was it last week, about, it was in the Law of Attraction card. We are known as Abraham. So my ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Good energy to be in. We've like woke up with this, I felt like radiance, like this spark that's been, well, it's not a spark, it's a star within you. Let's have a look at Queen Esther. (146), page number 146. The eyesight's gone a bit blurry. Woo, it's that bright star there. Esther represents the powerful combination of feminine intuition and divine timing. Esther was a Hebrew orphan born with the name Hadassah, raised by her cousin, hold on, the eyesight, Mordecai, I think that says, oh no, Mordecai. She lived with the Jewish community in exile in Persia during the 5th century BCE. Mordecai became aware of a plot against the Jewish people created by the king's chief minister, Haman. Using her brilliance and her intuition, Esther came up with a plan to save her cousin and her people. Her beauty had caught the attention of the king, so when his current wife, Vashti, refused to come to him when called, Esther seized the moment and the king chose her to be his wife. Very interesting. Then Esther didn't wait for the king to call her. She prepared a large banquet and then called for him. Once he was fully in love with her, she revealed that she was a Jew and that Haman had plotted to kill her people. The book of Esther in the Tanakh, or the Hebrew scriptures, is known as the Scroll or the Megillah. Interesting, because I picked up that this book's by Megan Watterson. Okay. It actually took me to my daughter's name, Megan, but just with the 1G. So the Hebrew scriptures is known as the Scroll or the Megillah, and it is read twice out loud, once in the morning and in the evening during the festival of Purim to celebrate the memory of Esther's brave actions. Her name is derived from the word meaning bright star or morning and evening star. This is a name she grew into when she courageously trusted her intuition and used its divine timing to save herself and her people. So when your soul selects her card, the ego has a timetable that the soul couldn't care less about. When we are feeling stressed or threatened in some way, fear can be exceptionally loud and can inform the ego to work overtime in trying to get something accomplished or to manipulate something to happen. The natural flow of energy that's always at work behind the scenes, the universe's capacity to assist us, then gets blocked. When we are in service of love, we are following the dictates of our soul. And when the ego is in service of the soul, divine timing ensues. Esther mastered this art. Even under extreme duress, she listened wisely to her soul. She became a queen by letting her love for her people inform her feminine intuitive powers. This is her imperative. Trust that everything is aligning in divine timing. Trust your soul voice. The soul voice meditation. What do I intuitively know will happen in divine timing for me? And intention. My ego is in service of my soul. And I trust, I was going to say, and I must trust my soul's divine timing. How beautiful. That's such a good message. I feel like let's get you some, I was going to say daily guidance from your angels. But messages from your angels really wants to come out. Marriage. Daniel, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. Queen Esther. Okay, a message from your angels. It says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Keep charging ahead, Divine Feminine. Don't take no for an answer. I did pick up the energy here of whether or not, like, this was about you actually getting over your ego and reaching out and trusting in divine timing and reaching out to your divine masculine. But then at the end, it kind of said about not forcing a situation or manipulating something to be, just allowing divine timing. And then it did say about something about picking up on a plan that the king had, okay? And so she saved her cousin and her people. And actually the king ended up falling in love with her, and then she announced that she was a Jew, and she actually called for him. So that energy then was like, hang on, is the divine feminine meant to be calling for the divine masculine? But it mentioned about a scheme there. And I feel like this is what the divine masculine could be playing with, is like the energy and seeing whether or not he can actually get you to call him. But I'm feeling this energy of you keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Okay, don't take no for an answer. Interesting. Let's read this, Mystique. When it says don't take no for an answer. Okay. I'm feeling as if your answer is no, but you shouldn't really just let it go. That's the ego. So it's like, don't take no for an answer. It's a bit like saying never say never. So you're never to say the word never. Don't ever say that, never. Okay? Because you actually, your soul knows what is coming to you in divine timing. So don't take no for an answer. So that's about you being steadfast in your beliefs, okay? Okay, well, let's just read this. You are on the right path. Although it might seem to take a lot of time and effort, keep up the good work. You are definitely making progress toward your intended outcome. Sometimes flexibility is called for when you're working toward an aim, but in this instance, you need to stay firm in your conviction. Compromise will only water down the divine plan that you're manifesting. So I'm feeling like this. You just keep charging ahead. Okay. Resist the urge to bend or to please others. In the end, these individuals will be pleased by the outcome. You're following a divine course, and others may not be privy to the same vision that you're following. So I feel like this is a test the masculines putting the divine feminines through. Will she resist actually reaching out? Okay. Will she break her pattern? Do your best to explain this vision to the others involved, but don't feel the need to defend your actions. Look at my picture. I'm coming out of the darkness and into the light. So are you. You know what you're doing, and we in heaven are here to back you up fully. Okay. cheeky little chappies, aren't they? It's because it just, I don't know, they're playing with it, okay? I wasn't going to say it because it makes it easier for them, but no, they have to take this move, don't they? They have to be the one to reach out, especially if it's not really known for them to be the one to reach out. It gives them the opportunity, doesn't it? Anyway, there's a tree. We've been tree hugging. Stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. Messages from heaven. And then we should get you some daily guidance. Have you laughed today? Find your joy. Lift your soul. But that will make you giggle, won't it? Look, snakes. Are they snakes or are they frogs? I think they might be frogs. Toads. They're princes. Okay. The princess and the frog. 17. The best therapy is laughter, so the saying goes. There is so much truth in those few words. Now, that's something as well that you might be picking up on, which I have today, is picking up phrases and quotes that actually my Divine Masculine, before I was awakened, okay, he gave me so many quotes and phrases to kind of get me going, get me going. They did, they triggered, okay? They triggered me, but they were to keep me going. They got me going. And it's like, and those quotes and phrases I've used, and they are so like spot on. And so it's like your Divine Masculine, have a think about the things that they've actually said to you, that it's like, oh man, that was just so on topic, on point. Okay, that you later on realise that they've been guiding you the whole time. Don't worry, they have their own little seeds that they're picking up on what you've said, Divine Feminine. But don't think that your Divine Masculine's really been quiet. He might be quiet now, but he hasn't been, has he, in the past? Okay. So it's disagreements, okay? Until you can kind of come to the agreement that, oh, you're both absolutely right, aren't you? Okay. The best therapy is laughter, so the saying goes. There is so much truth in those few words. Watch comedies on television, meet with friends and have a good laugh, or go out and try new things. Not only is it okay to laugh, it's important that you do so. They remind you your laughter brings us so much joy. Enjoy your life. Listen to the kiddies coming home. Let's get you some daily guidance. See, the divine children are coming home. Playfulness, laughter. It's like, oh, just relax, come on. Give the ego, like, I don't know, time off, permanent time off. If you like, no, you grow through the ego. The ego gives you the confidence. It's just when it kind of can block your connection at times to what you know is the divine truths. Okay. Daily guidance from your angels. A new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Now, we've been speaking about this, how the Divine Masculine was a catalyst with these phrases and sayings and quotes, okay? That was spot on. They were the catalyst, okay? To set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognise them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. And I feel like this new person that you're seeing now is actually your Divine Masculine. They've always been divine. But you know this. And so you will recognise them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. There's this lovely, beautiful energy coming in via the masculines here. He's like evolved. And let's hope he's like been, well, walking his own talk. Picking himself up on the things that he said. So, okay. It's like walking each other's talk. Let's get one more card. You want a journey of love? We can do a journey of love. It's a blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayers in the best way. It's a hidden blessing. They're a hidden blessing. You didn't realise at the time, it's okay. Self-realisation is here now, isn't it? So let's get physical, if you like. It's gonna be what the next step is, isn't it? Getting physical. Journey of love. The light field. Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let's get into physical. Let me feel your body rock. 63. Let's read this message. You are very open to the other side. The veil that separates the worlds is very fine for you. So there is much love. For there is much love in your heart. And love exists beyond all barriers, including those of time, distance, and even death. Let's read this again. You are very open to the other side. The veil that separates the worlds is very fine for you, for there is much love in your heart, and love exists beyond all barriers, including those of time, distance, and even death. If you wish to communicate with those that have passed on, do so through your heart. If you want to communicate energetically with your beloved, even though you are separated in physical location, then you can do so now. So if you want to communicate energetically with your beloved, even though you are separated in physical location, then you can do so now. If your psychic abilities are opening and you need confirmation or reassurance, accept this message of guidance as being such. Those who have passed can be fully received and peacefully those who have passed can be received fully and peacefully into the light, and your love guides them home. The messages that you sense in your own heart that come from unconditional love that uplift and reassure can be trusted. The light is so close to you, beloved, it surrounds you as glow from within. This oracle brings you guidance that you are connecting with a field of awareness that is real, and that you are protected by light as you do so. It is confirming that there is nothing for you to, page number 144 we're going to, there's nothing for you to fear. And that those that have passed on or will pass on in future will always be safely held in love. It is also confirmation that there are very real bonds that connect you to your loved ones, past, present and future, that are beyond the confines of time and space. Should we read this poem? When I'm in love, I am not afraid to be any part of me. I let it all be free for the world to know. And when I'm ready to love, I will create a reflection of who I am, and we will shed our fears, complete our past, and trust love to be our guide. Beautiful. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.